Welcome to Averno City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into...
Time to hit the streets. Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have much. I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there. Good job, rookie. Time for some chow. There it is. Tube steak. Breakfast of champion.
The works.
A maximalist.
Central to all units, bank robbery in progress. Mercer ACB Bank on Mercer Street, shots fired.
Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined. Oh well, that's what they're paying us for, right? Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-484, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it. Now remember, they get one warning. If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze! Drop your weapons! Horrors! Doesn't look like they're gonna give us a choice. Light them up! Shots fired! Dougie's down.
Adam, we have backup in your vicinity. What do you need?
Take him down! Central, suspect is neutralized.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on. There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark van and it's... oh my goodness! Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit. Assistance is available. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Linden West.
Shoot the vehicle! Suspect KIA.
Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick Intersection 2. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 4. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick Intersection 6. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Richbury South. Vehicle last spotted on Fenwick Intersection 6. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick North Bay.
84 to Central. We got a 10:15. Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew! You did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day. Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet. Mean Gene? What's today's made?
Oh,
Cordell, meet Eugene.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your...
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work, yes.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we drive.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how this...
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This...
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for. Let's go find some parking violations. There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic, too close to a crossing or on the sidewalk. Oh, and of course, parking in the no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket. You can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing? Come on, let's check some parking meters. People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days. Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing. You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and chasing an armed thug the next. My advice, be prepared for anything. Will you look at this? Write 'em up. You're a natural. Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go handle it, kid. Issue the fine and let's get out of here.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Received. Checking now. 84, no infractions on record.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. Graffiti is a type of vandalism and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine, once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest. There's one. You know what to do. Get your baton out, partner. Whoa! Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him. Assaulting a cop? That's a serious offense.
You have the right to remain silent.
You used your baton to defend yourself. That's fair enough. But next time, see if you can restrain him instead. What? This chump attacked a cop. They're doing time. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct. Don't worry, you'll still get all the credit for the arrest. Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled. Control 1039 in progress.
Copy that.
Get after him!
Wait there. You have the right to remain silent.
Might as well escort this brain box ourselves. Just relax, will ya? Nice work, Rook. Some might chalk it up to natural.
Hey, Rook. Chief wants to see you in his office.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general consumption.
Got it.
Ah, Cordell, come in. I want you to meet Detectives Lee and Ferreira.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the bank the other day turned up a promising lead. A Mr. Michael Mackenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell. He'll be with you on this operation.
A rookie, sir? Is this the right time for—
It's the right time for you to obey orders, Flight Officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day. Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 6. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 3. Suspect vehicle identified in Ramona. There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call in backup as you need it. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick intersection 2. Request backup from ground officers. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 4. Suspect vehicle identified in Richberry Park. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Fenwick East. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick North Bay. You gonna call backup? Suspect vehicle identified in Linden West.
I need some backup.
Dispatch to 84, message received. Backup is standing by. Suspect vehicle was last seen on Portalo Hill. Suspect vehicle last spotted on Fenwick intersection 7. Hawk 12 to Central, aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope he gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes.
Kelly, Cordell, a word.
What's shaking, Kowalski?
Why don't you take Cordell out and show him how we handle reckless driving in this town?
By promoting the cops that do it
I'm not kidding around, Kelly. We need collars.
Let me guess. Election year.
Oh, so you wait till you retire to start paying attention to how this...
It's amazing what almost being a civilian will do. You take the wheel, kid. You're only gonna learn this kind of thing by doing it yourself. On vehicle patrols, you want to keep an eye out for speeders and erratic drivers. Drive slow, eyes open. If we see someone breaking the law, I'll guide you. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Turn that siren off. We don't need it on right now. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. We got a live one, kid. Get behind them and blip the siren to make them pull over. Central, we'll take that. Check their ID, then issue the fine. In that order.
Dispatch, I need a warrants check on an ID.
Received. Checking now.
Speeding like that deserves a fine.
All clear on that search. No criminal history.
That'll slow him down. If you're struggling to find speeders, the highways are a good bet. Get behind a vehicle to check their speed. Same routine as before. Get on their tail and blip the siren. Okay, go check their ID, but don't issue a fine just yet.
Central, requesting a 1029 on the subject.
Checking database for records.
I smell booze. Ask them to exit the vehicle and then perform a breath test. Now ask them to blow into the breathalyzer. You just got your first DUI, partner. Go ahead and make the arrest.
You have the right to remain
Call an
silent.
escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
10-4 units on their way.
You're only meant to use the siren in emergencies. You won't always be able to tell if a car is speeding, which is why we check their speed. Speeders are out in force today. All you, kid. Don't let him get away!
Close the gap, Boots.
Suspect vehicle identified on Fenwick intersection 7. Suspect vehicle was last seen in Bakersfield. Suspect vehicle last spotted in Richbury South.
Dispatch, vehicle fire at my location. They've ditched the vehicle.
Dispatch to 84, message received.
Welcome, Dano.
You have the right to remain silent.
God loves a trier. I don't. Get the detainee from the back seat and take him inside. You got this, kid?
Kelly, Cordell, Chief wants to see you. He's gonna be at Kavanaugh's. I think that's a bar.
Oh, come on. We're about to clock out.
Yeah, I don't write the message.
Come on, kid.
Thanks for joining us. Now that we're all here, I want to introduce you to Antonio. He's got
Just out of the goodness of his own heart, huh?
Let's just say the department has...
Jail doesn't suit my delicate constitution.
That's why you won't find me in your
Gentlemen, let's stow the chatter and get to work. Antonio says he can give us the leader of the...
Mr. Nobody.
The question mark.
Oh, he's got a name. Matthew Costa.
Oh, yeah? And where do we find?
He's holed up in the steel mill. That's been the August Gang's main base for the past 2 months.
I've mobilized a SWAT unit for tonight. We don't want to risk them moving again.
No time like the present.
Hell yeah.
Cordell and Kelly, I want you there with Ferreira and Lee as part of the backup squad.
Oh, anything for...
Yeah, whatever you say.
Ground team, on me. We'll hold this position by the door and watch for runners. These goons aren't expecting us, so we should catch them off guard. Breach team, begin your approach. Remember, Costa is your primary target. We want him alive. According to our source, he's in a red jacket. On my mark, 3, 2, 1, mark!
Police, freeze! My squad is outnumbered. I need reinforcements now!
Ground team, get in there!